Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. I'm super stoked you're here. Today we're going to be in my health planner, and I'm currently using the planner from Wonton at a Million, and we're using these adorable stickers from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. and washi from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. and Simply Gilded. So those are the supplies. I'm also going to pull out my Zig Clean color dot markers. I do PR for Itty Bitty Sticker Co. So if you want to do some shopping or have a discount code, that's all in the description. But full transparency, I do PR for a shop that I absolutely adore. So I haven't shown you my health planner in a while, not because I'm not using it or because it isn't an integral part of my process. It's just there hasn't been a lot of change. I've sort of worked on bigger things this year, like my AM routine and my PM routine. And honestly, for a layout in a planner, that doesn't change. It's still a box. Did I do the whole PM routine? Check or no check? So I haven't really felt like you guys needed to see that, because it's exactly the same and it gets kind of repetitive, but I haven't shown it in a while, and we are going to add one new category. So I'm going to start I have already actually started tracking the food that I'm eating, because I'm in the process of getting a new diagnosis. I've been having some really crippling arthritis, not anxiety, a little bit of anxiety too, but I've had some crippling arthritis. And so I'm in the process of getting a diagnosis. We've done all the testing. And also in that testing, it's shown that my kidneys, I have a hereditary disease, and they've gone into decline a bit. So I know coming down the drain pipe is going to be some challenges with my health. First off, I'm going to need to lose some weight. That is not a today Rachel problem. That is a tomorrow Rachel problem. Today Rachel is concerned with setting myself up in a way that will be beneficial to my future self. So losing weight, or even tracking what I eat because it's a trigger for an autoimmune disorder, or because my lab work has started to show when your kidneys decline, sometimes your electrolytes can be thrown off in a positive or negative ways, in that you have too much calcium or too little calcium, or too much phosphorus or too little phosphorus. So the first step in really changing or acknowledging those triggers or those changes is to really know exactly what you're eating. So I am not trying to change anything right now. I can eat whatever I want as long as I write it down. So that's what I'm getting into the habit of, because I feel like too much change at once, it sets me personally up for failure. So I'm trying to set myself up for success, and hopefully in a month or two, I'll be really good at tracking what I eat, and I'll be very comfortable with evaluating it without putting too much judgment on things, because I feel like a lot of overweight people really put a lot of judgment on themselves. So I'm trying to do this in a nice, happy way. I'm not going to start preaching to you about any sort of particular diet or anything like that. I'm just starting to track things for my health. If I do have an autoimmune disease, there could be, once it's under control, a lot of times there are foods that are triggers, and you won't know it until you know, like, hey, it's been under control until I ate this food this day, and then it got really bad. So I know my future self is going to thank me for already being in the habit of tracking these foods. And especially with my kidneys, there's gonna be changes that are gonna have to happen, but right now I don't need to worry about that. I'm just setting myself up for success, and there's gonna be a lot of movement and health related goals coming soon, but I don't want to take too many changes until I talk with my doctors and get diagnoses and all that blah blah blah. So back to this adorable planner. I've used the stickers, and I just adore these. And one of the problems I have found with this planner is that the pages don't always match, and they don't always line up. I think this is a Rachel problem. I think I put the dots on the right-hand page lower than the dots on the left-hand page, but sometimes it's a planner problem. So I'm going to have to switch up to a thinner washi, because I can't get these to match up without looking really weird, and the big one looked a little bit weird to me. So we're going to switch to a smaller washi, and that will that will hopefully fix that. So the top section is really my personal habits that I keep track of. The middle section are habits for my cats, like brushing my cats. They're both senior ladies, and making sure that they're getting playtime, although they're both acting like kittens, so I don't even have to track that right now, and then checking their litter. And then at the bottom, I like to put in anything that is note-wise if I have anything really to write down. If I had an anxiety day, or I had a great day, or I felt really energetic, or I had a really bad pain day. It's really just a blank slate for me to write down anything health related so that when I go to my doctor and I can go, you know, I've had a lot of fill in the blank days here, or I notice that when I do this, I do this. So that's sort of what the note section is for me to get more health data, or even just to see how many days I'm sad or how many days I'm happy, or, you know, those sorts of things. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at my health planner. It hasn't changed too much, but like I said, in the new year, there are probably going to be a lot of new diagnoses and changes, and I hope you'll be around for it. Thanks so much for watching.